What's up, my people? It's AA Talks with Dana Dash.
You already know. We really
Freddie McKenzie in the building.
Yo, big Freddie, never the little.
Never the little.
Never
the little.
It's Freddie McKenzie, Freddie Mac, the Mac Attack. You hear once, and you're never going back.
I love that.
That's right. I like that. I like that.
I love the drop.
Yeah.
Your drop is mean.
That was dope. That was
I do
dope.
that every single time I come outside and I perform. So if you don't know, now you know. That's
Yes,
easy.
I love it. I love it.
Yes. So, for starters, tell us, a little bit about yourself. Your background, where you're from. Let's get into that nitty gritty.
I'm an R&B singer from Brooklyn.
BK.
Brooklyn.
Big Brooklyn. Okay.
Big Brooklyn.
It
Never the
really
little.
seems
We
like
from,
a lot of
Bronx.
artists come from the Bronx. Don't get me wrong. I love y'all, but Brooklyn is where the soul is at. We here, and I'm here.
Right.
So,
Freddie, I got to tell you. I'm from Brooklyn originally, so we're going to give it up from there. So, I live in the Bronx now, but...
Yeah, shout out BK.
Big
We gotta-
Brooklyn. All right, Freddie, go ahead.
My God, but really, I'm from Brooklyn. I kind of lived in every borough, not even gonna lie to you, but Brooklyn always just kind of got my heart and my soul. I was even in the Bronx for a little bit, for like 5-6 years, so y'all got it too. Y'all got it too. I love it.
Sharing the love.
Yeah, but literally, I was in Brooklyn kind of my whole life, if that makes any sense. I went to a special arts school where they kind of had after-school programs that really had me in art, and I was doing a lot.
Okay.
I kind of been singing my whole life though, like since I popped out my mom's vagina.
They said
So
that
from
birth.
the essence, from
Yeah,
the
from the
beginning,
birth, saying,
from the origin.
That was the aura
Yeah.
that I was
Yes.
kind of gonna step into, kind of been singing. You know that song, "Loving You is easier
Yes.
than being
Ooh,
loved."
yes.
Yeah, that.
And then they hit that note.
I used to be able to hit that.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, that did. And then they
I
just.
used to be able to hit that, but yeah, girl. And I got my tonsils removed in the 2nd grade, so I can't hit that no more. The Ariana Grande, Mariah Carey, I can't do that. But I can do everything else. Still very hard, but soft soprano. So I have fun with that. But high school is kind of where it hit off for me. I didn't get to go to LaGuardia or Talented
Right.
like I wanted to.
Right.
I went to Brooklyn School for Music and Theater. And
Okay.
that was in Prospect Heights, across the street from Clara Barton.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
You still
again,
did it?
I went to high school in Brooklyn, but the way that my chorus teacher kind of finessed me and gave me
She
the
saw the-
skills that I needed.
Yes.
She literally created the singer that I am. So Miss McWhite, clap it up for you.
Clap it up for Miss
When I tell
McWhite.
you, when I tell you this black woman,
Black woman.
she could sing her ass off. All right.
Yes.
When I tell
Yes.
you, she hit soprano, alto, tenor like it was nothing, and she had fun with it. We'll always love her for that. So
Okay.
She made me soprano captain during school, and then she made me soprano captain during advanced chorus after school. And
So you must have been kicking butt in there.
girl, I most definitely was.
That's
but
what's
I
up.
just love singing. I was never kind of like a show it off or like a know it all. Like I'm better than you.
Right.
It was just something I loved.
It was just
doing.
within.
Yeah. It was
Fire.
just within.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
let's give it one time for Miss White and really
Miss
putting her
White.
time
Yes,
in
yes,
with the
yes.
kids
Definitely gotta shout
and
that
doing
out.
that.
Yes.
Right.
When I
Let's
tell
go.
you,
We need more teachers like her.
We need more black teachers like her. Okay.
Or invested.
Invested
Yes.
very
Okay.
much so.
Let's
Like,
go.
Very much here. They give me life. But yeah, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be the singer that I am. Funny enough, I'm actually a soprano, but I trained myself afterwards to be able to do alto and tenor.
Okay.
So I can hit all three, even if I wanted to be able to harmonize with myself in a song.
Clock that T. You
Yeah.
hear?
You know, like being able to layer vocals whenever you're in the stew and being able to be, what's the word, like early trained.
Yes,
I
yes,
guess?
yes,
Like,
to hear the
just,
sounds.
like,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
just to know as a whole, like what goes where, what this note is. If you could punch this in, it'll make more sense. Or
Right.
fill up the song.
Right.
So there won't be a
That's
lot
fire.
of
Kind of like the
empty space.
more
I'm engineer for
technicalities
yourself.
behind
Yeah,
it.
like
Yes.
I'm kind of an engineer.
Yeah,
myself,
yeah,
but
because
that
an
way,
engineer
I love
will hear those
harmonizing.
things.
It's everything to me.
That's
so.
great. That's what's up. That's
Yeah,
what's
no,
up.
I graduated with like honors and kind of had a whole bunch of different achievements and different things when it came to like school wise. I did dancing, I did theater, I directed a play. I was in a play that I directed. I was again advanced chorus.
So you graduated a star because you had all the qualifications. Like if one thing fails, you picking up another.
Yeah,
Okay.
girl. When I tell you, I stepped into high school like I'm gonna do everything, and I
As
dare
you
somebody to
should.
tell me I'm not.
Right.
I did it. So
Okay.
I feel
That's definitely dope.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
now, in terms of influences,
Definitely.
like, are there any artists that like you would say influence your style of music, or, you know, you draw inspiration from?
I'd have to say, oh God, that always goes to my favorites, my hearts. Mary J. Blige, Jill Scott, Aretha Franklin.
Yes.
My mom raised me on those.
Jill Scott is a good one too.
Yeah, very much my favorite.
Not too much credit for her. Yeah.
Shaka Khan, don't sleep on her. Shaka Khan.
Do not sleep on her.
Another one.
Yes, do not sleep
Big
on
Shaka.
her. Yes.
I need a baker. I need a baker. Lord. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
That woman got a beautiful voice. And
no wonder.
It's people like that I grew on, and they gave me the soul that I was looking for.
Right.
And then you step into R&B as like a pop kind of culture thing, and that's when Chris Brown and like Rihanna and even Aaliyah kind of stepped into the foreplay, and they gave me the spaz,
the lane that you were, step into. So
yes. I've been watching Chris Brown since he came up with
you give Aaliyah a little bit. Even when you performing with the, like, now that I'm seeing,
now I'm thinking about the aura and the vibe, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying you are you. You understand, Freddie? But now that you say that, it's that smooth thing that Aaliyah had that a lot of people didn't.
It's really the style. I'm just comfortable, but like I'm very much R&B, neo soul.
Yes, and that
you
is
always
dope.
get my soul in my heart.
I feel like that, the neo soul. I feel like nowadays it's not really pushed out there in the mainstream. Right? I feel like it's not.
It's on the lower, right?
We need some more of that.
Don't bring it back. You're gonna bring it back. Let's talk about that. I see you a lot of places. You perform. Listen, Freddie outside.
She's outside.
Freddie is outside. So you performed a lot of places. So I want to ask you. Tell me somewhere you performed that you had a great experience at a showcase, like one of your top places that you perform, and why was it that? Because there's a lot of them. You be outside, you experience different promoters, you just experience different,
energies, frequencies,
prompting times, everything. So tell me a showcase that you went to that you was like, this was that for me.
I think,
and we love everybody.
You very much do. Everyone has my heart. Every promoter, every showcase, like everywhere I go is always love. But I feel like no love really hit like SN19. When it comes to gems and Sin.com, he got my heart. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of started out there. So whenever I go back and I perform and I give love, they're kind of like, yeah, that They feel it to a
I love gems.
They always got me.
Brooklyn.
Gems. Brooklyn.
Let's not forget that. Yes.
They got it. Shout out Bushwick. Big Drip.
Yes.
They got it. I'd say another place, definitely Hit the Beat. I was on a boat party, I believe, back in like October, November.
Okay.
And that was like the last time I was outside because it was cold. It was break down.
Okay.
But it was nice, and I performed, and I wasn't in a competition, but my performance was so good, I kind of blew them away, and they gave me the primetime slot, and I won radio play. And I didn't even think I was gonna win. Again, I didn't pay for a primetime slot, but they said, nah, she ate the
because you did what this is a prime
example
of talent.
Left
is
no crumbs, right?
Everything.
Yes.
Y'all got my hearts too, very much so.
Talent.
Like he do his thing. Whenever he throw his shows at his parties, is always an event. It's
okay, I gotta hit one of those.
Yeah, Hit the Beat Entertainment. They definitely do their thing. Pop out over there.
Yes, I know. I've spoken to him before, but
spread love, shout out,
definitely fire.
Always hit over there as well.
Okay, because they was keeping it real, so that's what made them you. Because you didn't pay for nothing. It wasn't about money. It was about talent at that point.
And it was love, and they saw that she got some genuine, authentic shit
going on.
Right, we gotta tap into that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So now, I'm not an artist. Once again, shout out Dana Dash. She's an artist as well.
Right.
I want to ask this, and this could be geared towards both of you, right? What is the ups and downs, of being an artist? Like, what's the daily challenges or obstacles, you face in that regard?
I'd say, I feel like as an artist, as an R&B artist, they kind of always expect you to be in your feelings, if that makes any sense. Like, they always think you're talking about love, talking about heartbreak.
Right.
Oh, this person hurt me, and it's not always that. Sometimes it's about the struggle. It's about how hard I went at work, or how difficult it is to write music, or how I'm in a creative block.
Right.
Just different parts of my life.
Different scenarios,
and it's not just love. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes my music more real than anything else. Because R&B is quote unquote the genre of love, but there's so much more you could talk about in an R&B song.
Yes.
I have the opposite problem. Because I rap, everybody wants to hear getting this money and you're taking this and this gun and the chicka chit chat. And if you're talking about love, it gonna hit, but it's not gonna hit like an R&B. So the problem, the ups and the down is that, which is no longer a problem because everybody crossing lanes now, right? Because just like she doing it, I'm gonna make me a rap song about, I'm on my Eve shit. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm on my Eve. Love is blind. But I'm rapping like that. And they gotta understand it, but that would be my ups and downs. Everybody always want to tell you what your sound or your song should be. You know, and it's like, bro, I'm me, and I made it here with y'all liking me because I was being me, and that's what I wanted to keep with myself. I always told myself this. These people see me because I sat in my room and I did what I did and I came out here. Then you get in here and everybody trying to drop their little seasonings on you and tell you how to do stuff, and you start.
But you're not me.
You're not me. And then you get lost. Now you're no longer you. Yep. Now you're you with a little bit of him and a little bit of her and a little bit of. So I try to keep my view as
you right.
What everybody say. I'm about to do it this way, and it is what it is.
Right. Oh, yes. Yeah. Correct. Because like I said, I feel like as an art, like once again, I'm not an artist. From the outside speaking. Right. It's like I feel like artists get pulled in so many directions. It's like, you know, like you said, you have your sound, you have what, you know, your cadence, you have what you do, but then you just have people who are like, no, you got to do it this way, or you got to alter your sound like this.
Like.
That's what they
that's
like.
What you have to understand. That's what they want to hear.
Yeah. That's what they think is
Freddie,
marketable.
you ever had a situation where you came into a situation and you knew what you wanted to hear? You did that. You recorded it and you went in there with somebody and they just kind of killed your vibe because they was like, no, but I think you should hit a note like this. Or that ever happened to you?
A little bit sometimes whenever I'm in the studio with certain people, and it just kind of feels like, yes, I think you hear the vision, but the way that note would fit, it's just not going to do it, fam. Like, so, keep it the way that it is, but I definitely feel that.
That's why it's important to find your engineer.
I'm open to opinion and criticism.
Yeah.
Like, you know, try this, see if it worked, but if I don't like it, we can change it back.
Right.
Yes.
I feel like it just messes with my mood when somebody does that. If I come in here with an idea and I'm saying this is it, try to make my idea, if I made it a 5, you as the person I'm working with to make it a 10.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't kind of like
don't switch my whole don't switch
it.
my thing up, please.
And I feel like that discourages artists. You know,
it does.
Artists,
it can do it. It can do it in that moment. In that moment. So, Freddie, I wanted to ask you. I see that you sing and you do showcases, but Freddie be walk.
Oh,
I see you modeling. I see you outside. I see you at Trey
I ain't even know. I didn't even know that.
What's going on?
I didn't even know.
Let me see you walk. Freddie outside. She outside.
When it comes to the Trey Songz show, that was Soundwave in Missouri. I believe that was during the
That was this. I think it was this year.
Like, in the beginning.
Because I seen you at a water park. Then I seen you over.
You saw me at Splash City.
Yes.
Splash City.
Yes, I seen. And then I seen you. She's outside, y'all. She outside.
Hold on. That's definitely a lot. Damn, you just told me bad.
Right.
Here we are. So definitely Slide City was mad cool. I'll give you that. And Missouri though, hold on. For real, that was I'd say one of the craziest situations that you could be in.
Right.
But what was really going on was I was actually upset, but nobody could really tell. Okay. And it's because I played it off really well.
Yes, that's the job.
Yeah. When they had me on, they put me too early, and then the sound check was basura. So garbage. Yeah. Yes. So I didn't even.
We're telling the truth around here.
I'm Afro-Latina.
Yeah.
I just have locks. Yes. I just have locks. That's all that is. But very much so. It was garbage, and it's because they did the sound check, but they didn't even really push through it. And by the time it got to like the 5th artist after me, then the sound and the mic wanted to work, and everything was doing its thing. So I performed, and people didn't really hear me. They saw the performance.
They didn't
really
get to see what saying. Yes, and you would have killed that.
Me, and I knew I was gonna eat that.
Right.
Even afterwards, after I stayed for Trey,
right.
that didn't even happen.
Right.
It was kind of like, I wanted to at least make my effect known, because there were some people that saw me on the stage that knew I was going off.
Right.
So when they spoke to me in the crowd, it was kind of like, oh, now I understand.
So it was a better networking.
Yeah, very much so.
For you
at
that point.
It was better network-wise than it was performance-wise.
Okay.
It was still cool, but I kind of didn't like that. And then again, Trey didn't even get to perform because of terrible business. That is absolutely insane.
Because everybody think they could throw something.
And
it wasn't lined up.
Fill the room.
Right.
Yes,
You need
yes,
to.
Right,
you
right,
got to.
right.
You got to.
Not my business for he say, she say, near here or there. But
Right.
I don't think I'll ever be doing Amazora again.
Okay.
That was a terrible experience for me as a singer.
We tell the truth around here.
Good.
Somebody
Keep it at
might be
100.
listening.
Keep it at
Very much
100,
so.
you know.
Right.
I think I'm good.
Okay,
Yes,
okay,
yes,
okay.
yes.
So we didn't ask that, but this is the worst probably for you. I didn't want to put anybody in the spot, but she said it, and I'll mess with it.
Yeah, it's
Keep
okay.
it real. You feel me?
Yeah, dude.
Because it's important. People watching, people do invest their time into certain things. So you know you don't got Yelp all the time. We got you. We got Freddie.
Yes.
It's real. Look, I tell the truth, but
Yes,
it's okay.
it's
You
okay.
can handle
Yes.
it.
It's okay.
Yes.
I could.
Yeah, man.
I mean, as they say, you know, the truth is not a crime. You
No,
know, the truth
it's
is just
definitely
the truth.
not.
You know.
That's
Yes.
what I want to ask her about that, because I see Freddie really be modeling and doing all that stuff. Where were you modeling that? Where was that?
Modeling wise, that's the thing that I really enjoy. Let's get to
Wow.
see the crumbs of it. 'Cause I
Yes.
did it all. Yeah. I did New York Fashion Week with the modeling experience. With the modeling experience? Yeah. And it was actually pretty good, but a lot at the same time. So
Explain
what
that.
actually happened was I've missed my original call time. And it's because I was bringing my family, trying to make sure everybody was coming.
Right.
Who's coming, who's here. I got there late, but I was still able to model. And what's funny is that the brand that I modeled for afterwards, I liked it a lot more than what I was originally wearing. It's even crazier to say that because I love both designers equally. I
Right.
love fashion.
Right.
But the dress that they put me in,
You
I said, yeah.
You looked good.
Like,
You looked good. I saw you walking down that thing.
What?
You
No,
ate.
It was the fact that she had everybody else put on heels, but she said, "No, those boots, you're gonna eat. Go ahead." And those are the boots I walked in. I was like, "Yes, you're keeping the original."
And it made you walk.
I love it.
Yes.
It gave me more confidence when I went down the runway. That strut, that spin, it was here.
I felt that. I felt it through the
He was in the
screen.
building.
Most definitely.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
afterwards, they had Lola Brooke perform.
Fire.
That
I love
How was
Lola.
that? How
Lola
was
has
that
a great
experience?
She did her
spirits.
thing, great
Yes.
spirits.
Yes. Good
Even
person.
Though, like the sound check, they was trying to check her in, and they was basura. She was having the crowd
my God.
pumping. She even said, "You guys want to see my model walk? Because I know
Yes, she
everybody
got
just
good
went, "Duh."
energy.
And she went, "Duh, duh."
She got good
said-
energy.
I said, "Yes, Lola."
Yes, she did. I met her back at Summer Jam. She got
She
good,
did her
good, good
thing.
energy.
Very much.
Good.
Me seeing her in person, oh, she's
So tiny. She really is extra tiny. Like
Wow.
Adam, extra tiny,
I'm
extra.
telling you, she got to be like 4'11".
Yes.
Oh man.
4'11".
Yes.
That woman is tiny. She
Small
a grown
body.
woman.
It's just like a little Barbie, like a my size
Yeah.
Barbie.
She was sitting on her body on her shoulders while she was performing with the man.
And you know it's like, and it's crazy because it's
I said,
like you
"Ooh."
said, like that small body, and she has that voice that could just really
Yeah,
like
and
captivate, you know.
She did that. She was
Big
pushing.
Brooklyn again.
Yeah,
you know,
Brooklyn.
let's not
That's a
forget
Brooklyn.
that.
Brooklyn.
Yes.
Another one. Big Brooklyn. Hello.
Yeah, she's giving that
Yes.
2025 Foxy.
Yeah, she did her.
I was gonna say that too. That's one of the artists I
Yeah.
could really compare her to in terms
Yeah,
of sound.
definitely
Yes,
giving that.
yes.
Still
Yes.
original. She don't
Yes.
sound like no one else. Still keeping her original image. I love it for her.
Right.
Very much so. She
Right.
ate her performance. No crumbs, no pot, no pan left. She took it all.
Oh.
Yes. I love that
Okay.
for her. But it was an amazing experience as a whole. I got to network with a whole bunch of models, artists, photographers. It was really cool. And then I saw some of my friends model too. It was amazing. Like
It looked
kinda
fun.
linked up afterwards. It was fun.
You know, I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
Freddie. I watched like you. It was like a little fast preview of it on your page, and I seen you
Yeah.
walking. But the happiness, you was like, you was like, yeah, I'm
Because
here.
I
Like,
heard my mother in the back. She was like, "That's my daughter."
Oh yeah.
Yo, shout out mom.
Yeah.
shout out mom,
Shout out
shout out
mom. Shout out
mom. Yes, big
My
mom,
mother, when I tell you,
supportive.
My mom is one of the biggest cheerleaders ever. We go to Rolling Loud, and I swear to God, that's my daughter. You
Yes, she gonna shout
As
it
she
out. She
should,
gonna,
as
she gonna
she
let it be
should.
known. She gotta let it be known.
Give her
Let it
her
be
flowers
heard, you know.
now.
My
Right,
mom,
right.
Yes.
Let's go. Thank you, mom.
Yes,
We
yes,
love Freddie.
definitely,
Thank
definitely.
you,
So
Mama
now-
Mackenzie.
so now, Freddie, for the viewers, so they can know as well, what projects do you currently have out in terms of music and visuals?
Okay.
That's good.
So I'll tell you the things that I'm proud of right now.
Yes.
I most definitely dropped an Earthbound Frequencies EP, and that was in December of last year.
Okay.
I'm really proud of that. That was like my freshman EP, and that was kind of where I was introducing myself to the industry. Like, this is who I am. This is where we're at.
Let's go.
There
go.
are other songs afterwards. I
Right.
can tell you there's that, and then When It Comes to You, another one of my favorites. That's the last song I dropped before you guys are getting the new music that you might hear today. So, when I tell you, it kind of took me through a journey. It was like I was finding myself with each song, each beat.
Fire.
Every song is different. It was kind of like a story. If you listen to every song from the beginning to the end, you'll hear the emotion in what I'm saying. And then by the time you get to the last song, Green Aventurine, it's kind of like, now she figured out who she is. She doesn't need anybody to be her.
Right.
Yeah.
You took us through your journey.
For real.
Nice.
Yeah. It's called Earthbound Frequencies because I actually named every single song after a crystal. Dope. I'm spiritual in that sense, so I mean that when I say that.
That's deep.
Yes.
Yeah, there's clear quartz, amethyst, malachite, jet, which is a black crystal, and green aventurine, which is for money and good fortune and stability. Energy.
Only crystal I knew was like from the Wizard of Oz. You know, he had the little emerald
That's
crystal. Like, you just went,
yeah. And then, of course, my hit single, it's called Rose Quartz.
Oh,
that's another crystal.
I
okay.
always on it. My bad.
That's why the song is about love and energy and sharing that.
Uh-huh.
That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But it's not love as like intimate. It's more like, let's have fun. Let's play the game together. Let's draw together. Let's do poetry. We can even smoke together. That's still love.
That's still a bonding experience.
Yes. The whole time I thought the was
about
but the is about everything. Give me that. Okay.
So it encompasses so many things in that.
I thought I had to give the
is give me that love and affection.
Oh, okay. The conversation, the tenderness, the everything. Not only the.
When it comes from the artist, you genuinely understand why when I perform it does so much. I could perform it once and the whole crowd after that. Obsessed. I don't know what to do.
I'm 1 year. I'm still on. I'm still on. You know what I mean?
I know. I got you.
As soon as she walked in the building, I hit.
Very much
Yep. That's true.
I can't help it.
That was
Good
the intro
song,
right
good
there.
vibes. I can't wait to hear the new song so I could be just as connected to it as, because it's sometimes the songs be great, but the artist is where I'll be looking forward to, because I want to hear the next thing that comes after the right?
We're getting more intimate too.
Yeah.
You guys are getting more of my feelings as a raw cut.
Get to know you.
Kind of behind closed doors.
Right.
So this next song is definitely going to do it for you guys. As well.
Okay, we're going to really be outside.
So now, what's your overall goal as an artist? Like,
where do I want to take it?
yes. What do you want to achieve? Where do you want to,
Look, man, I want to be one of those platinum selling artists that share my love and affection with the world. It's not about the money. I want those platinums to come from so many people love her sound, love her vibe, love who she is. I'm not here for the money.
Right.
I'm here for the effect. I want it to be a worldwide effect where when you see me, you know me for my music, not how much money I make or not for what I look like. It's the energy and the aura I'll leave you with.
Nice.
Whenever I leave a room, whenever I leave a venue, someone, some way, somehow is always going to remember what I did.
Yes.
The effect, what it felt like.
Yes.
What I looked like, I felt like while I was giving it to y'all.
The facial expressions, the emotions, you doing it all,
Yeah, girl, and that's what I want it to be. And I want people to know that you have an artist that's still real and authentic, and you have a shoulder to lean on.
Right.
I'm not hiding behind a mask or behind the diamonds and the money and the fast cars. No, I'm here in my feelings, sitting in the rain, smoking a blunt.
This is genuinely you.
I like that, Freddie. I like that message that you're giving out. You don't got to be all flashy and stuff because, but some people have to be flashy because that's how the talent is shown. They don't got the talent you got, so they got to come out flashy.
I'm very humble and comfortable. I'm in a hoodie and sweatpants. Hello.
Yeah.
Very comfortable.
Yes.
That's how I want to come off. That's how I want people to feel around me. Very comfortable.
That you don't have to do too much to be you. That's so fire. Yeah. That's it.
That's dope.
That's real.
That's fire. I like that. That's very real, and it makes it's easier for people to open up or be their self around you if you're being comfortable in a comfortable space.
Exactly. I don't judge a soul. Everyone goes through different things, and if I've never gone through it, how could I judge you?
Right.
That makes no sense to me.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I definitely see everyone and see things with a clean slate. It's easier that way.
Yes, it is.
You can accept everything that way.
Yes. You know how I learned that? You remember when you were younger? And people would say things like, if I ever got cheated on, like, I'm never going to be with that person. I'm never going to do that. But when you actually got cheated on from the person you love, you found a way to probably, like, deal with it. So I learned from there. Don't ever say what you won't do until it happened to you. Then you will know what to say.
You don't know until you're
I don't
in
know.
that situation.
Now, if I experienced it, I could tell you I would never do it. But if I didn't.
There's a lot of hypotheticals, and I think that's where people think from.
Right.
Hypotheticals,
instead of going through it and having experience.
And understanding it. So I'll never do that. That was good energy. I like that, Freddie. Okay.
Keep it real that way.
Yes. Thank you. We appreciate you for stopping by again, Freddie McKenzie.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Just so the people know, we got a performance from you coming up. Some heat.
Right.
Yes.
Tell them where they can find you.
All right. It is Freddie McKenzie, Freddie Mac, the Mac Attack. You're here once, never going back.
I love that.
FREDDIEMAKENZIE. Thank you for loving me.
You gotta love it.
Yes, you gotta love
You can
it.
find me on all platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Spotify, Apple. We're everywhere. If you want me, you can have me.
Once again, we wish you all the best, Freddie McKenzie.
Thank you.
Once again, AA Talks with Dana Dash.
We really
in the building. We outside.
And, link shit. Don't
forget
to
forget
pop
the
out.
links. Don't forget to pop out. Don't forget to pop out too. Sunday Vibes, links, Triple Z.
Yes. We really outside.
Yes, we outside.
I can't wait to hear this. Let's go.
Peace.
I remember what you said to me. Promised all the possibilities and more. I didn't know that you would play me just to add me to your newest high score. I remember what you said that night. I was in your bed and lit up like the moonlight, but all you did was leave me empty. No, I can't believe that you would leave me like that on the floor. How am I supposed to feel about you? You smiled all in my face and took my love for granted. Was that what you intended to do? Leave me totally, so all I can do is panic. You thought you won the game, you haven't. All the chances gave and still you're not an MVP. What about all of the time spent? Or did I make it all up in my dreams? You're not the man I thought you could be. I leave my scent behind and all of your old energy. I know that I can't leave you my time. Help me heal from all your memories. Things are better now, it's wholesome. He loves me more than I imagine and I can't breathe. He showed me more than I can fathom. Prove to me that love just isn't all in my dreams. Hold me closer like I'm on it. Whisper in my ear and promise me a fantasy. Show me out like to be flaunted. Nothing bad to hide, you know you're not my secrecy. You thought you won the game, you haven't. All the chances gave and still you're not an MVP. What about all of the time spent? Or did I make it all up in my dreams? You're not the man I thought you could be. I leave my scent behind and all of your old energy. I know that I can't leave you my time. Help me heal from all your memories. Things are better now, it's wholesome. He loves me more than I imagine and I can't breathe. Hold me closer like I'm wanted. Whisper in my ear and promise me a fantasy.